हेलो एंड वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। पिछले दो वीडियोस में हमने देखा व्हाट आर पार्ट्स ऑफ स्पीच, व्हाट आर काइंड्स ऑफ नाउन। इस पर्टिकुलर वीडियो में मैं बहुत ही छोटे छोटे टॉपिक्स कवर करूँगी सच एज नाउन नंबर, नाउन जेंडर, सब्जेक्ट एंड प्रेडिकेट एंड आर्टिकल्स। ये 4 टॉपिक्स हैं जो मैं इस वीडियो में कवर करूँगी। तो पहले स्टार्ट करते हैं आवर फर्स्ट टॉपिक दैट इज़ नाउन नंबर से। नाउन नंबर क्या होता है ये मैं बताती हूँ। नाउन नंबर यूजुअली 2 टाइप्स के होते हैं। फर्स्ट वन इज सिंगुलर नाउन। ओके, फर्स्ट वन कौन सा है हमारा? सिंगुलर नाउन। नेक्स्ट वन है प्लूरल नाउन। ओके, सिंगुलर नाउन क्या होगा? जो एक सिंगल चीज़ डिनोट करेगा, सिंगल पर्सन, सिंगल प्लेस, सिंगल एनिमल, सिंगल बर्ड, सिंगल थिंग, ऐसा कुछ जो डिनोट करेगा वो सिंगुलर होगा। प्लूरल यानी कि मोर देन वन। ओके, मोर देन वन। ओके, मोर देन वन। अब कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स देखते हैं। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, टेल सिंगुलर होगा, प्लूरल में आएगा टेल्स। हम लोग जो प्लूरल फॉर्म है उसमें एस या फिर ई एस ऐसे वर्ड्स ऐड करते हैं। या फिर अगर कुछ और मैं बताऊंगी, इसके प्लूरल के कुछ और टाइप्स बताऊंगी, मतलब क्या लेटर्स ऐड करके या क्या लेटर्स चेंज करके हम प्लूरल वर्ड्स बना सकते हैं। बट सिंगुलर मीन्स जो सिंगल रहेंगे, जैसे कि डीर, देन चर्च, ये सब हमारे सिंगुलर हो गए। वही इसके डीर के प्लूरल में डीर ही आता है और चर्च के इसमें चर्चेस। ओके, अब हम नेक्स्ट देखते हैं कुछ इसके प्लूरल के एग्जाम्पल्स। पहले कॉमन वेज ऑफ फॉर्मिंग सम प्लूरल नाउन्स। ओके, चलो देखते हैं सम कॉमन वेज ऑफ फॉर्मिंग प्लूरल नाउन्स। फर्स्ट वन इज बाय एडिंग एस और ई एस टू द सिंगुलर नाउन, यानी कि जो सिंगुलर नाउन के वर्ड्स रहेंगे उसको हम सिर्फ एस और ई एस करके ऐड करते हैं। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, टेल बिकम टेल्स, रैट बिकम रैट्स, मैंगो बिकम मैंगोज, ब्रश बिकम ब्रशेस, एंड इफ यू वांट टू नो मोर एग्जाम्पल्स वी कैन से रूम बिकम रूम्स। ओके, और ई एस में वी कैन से लैश बिकम lashes. Okay, so this is the first way, like we only add s or es to the singular noun. Now the second way is some singular noun remains the same, like there is no change in the word, that is deer will become deer only, ship will remain ship only. Okay, so these are the two ways, like first we add only s or es to the singular noun, and in second case we don't change that the word, it remains same in both singular as well as plural noun. Now let's see the third way and the fourth way. Okay, so now let's see the third way. Like we have to change the letter y with letter I, and then we have to add es at the end. ओके, मतलब जो भी वर्ड रहेगा उसमें लास्ट में जब y प्रेजेंट होगा तब उसको हम चेंज करेंगे I से एंड फिर es ऐड करेंगे। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, द वेरी फर्स्ट वन दैट इज लेडी, तो हम क्या करेंगे, पहले तो LAD लिखेंगे। ओके, y को हम रिप्लेस कर रहे हैं I से। ओके, एंड देन वी आर एडिंग es, तो लेडी बिकम लेडीज। नाउ बेबी we'll write BAB, then y will be replaced by I, and then we'll add es. So this is the words, this is the letters that we add at the towards end, and from singular we make it to the plural. So what's the third way? We have to change the letter y with letter I, and then we have to add es. Okay, now चलो देखते हैं अभी फोर्थ वे। लेट्स सी द फोर्थ वे। ओके, So what's the fourth way saying? By changing letter F or FE with V and adding ES. मतलब हमें क्या करना है, जो लेटर F या FE रहेगा उसको हमें चेंज करना है V से, रिप्लेस करना है V से, और फिर लास्ट में ES ऐड करना है, सेम एज रूल नंबर 3, वे नंबर 3. सो क्या हो जाएगा? विद आर एग्जाम्पल काफ, CALF विल राइट CAL एज इट इज. F को हम रिप्लेस करेंगे V से और ES ऐड करेंगे. सो काफ बिकम्स काव्स. ओके. सेकेंड, नाइफ, अ वेरी कॉमन एग्जाम्पल. जो FE रहेगा मतलब KNI लिखेंगे हम, उसके बाद FE को रिप्लेस करेंगे V से और लास्ट में ES ऐड करेंगे. ओके. प्लीज मेक श्योर you take screenshot while I am teaching so that it becomes helpful for you to keep the record of the notes what I am teaching. Okay. तो हमने 4 वेज देखे. पहला हमने ES या फिर S ऐड किया था लास्ट में. सेकेंड वे था कि सम सिंगुलर नाउन्स रिमेन्स सेम एज इट इज़, यानी कि डीर ही रहेगा. थर्ड वे इज वाई जो रहेगा उसको हम रिप्लेस करते हैं आई से, देन वी ऐड ES. फोर्थ क्या है? वी रिप्लेस F और FE विथ V और फिर ES को ऐड करते हैं. नाउ देयर इज वन मोर वे of forming plural form. This one will be the last way. Let's see what that it is. So now अपना फिफ्थ वाला है by changing the vowels of the singular noun. मतलब vowels क्या होता है? Everyone knows A, E, I, O, U. ये जो vowels है वो एक दूसरे से रिप्लेस हो जाते हैं, चेंज हो जाते हैं फ्रॉम सिंगुलर टू प्लूरल. फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैन है, इसमें वॉवेल कौन सा है? A. तो A इज रिप्लेस्ड बाय E. ओके. मीन्स जो हमारा मैन है वो रिप्लेस होके मैन बन जाएगा. A इज रिप्लेस्ड बाय E. नाउ हियर व्हाट आर द वॉवेल्स? O, U एंड E. इसमें O, U जो है वो रिप्लेस हो जाएगा, लाइक माउस बिकम्स माइस. O, U इज रिप्लेस्ड बाय I. फूड, FOOT. So this double O is replaced by double E. Food becomes feet. So this was the fifth way of changing singular noun to the plural noun. Like what were the 5? I'll repeat again. First one was adding S or ES to the noun. Second was changing Y to I and then we add ES. Third one was changing F to F or FE to V and then we add ES. Fourth was some singular noun remains the same, we don't make any changes. And last but not the least, it is we change the vowels of the singular noun. Like man becomes men, mouse becomes mice, food becomes feet, woman becomes man becomes woman. Okay. Now if you want me to show some more examples of this particular topic, then please do comment below. Now we'll move on to our next topic, that is the noun gender. Let's see what's noun gender. Noun gender usually 4 types के होते हैं, masculine, feminine, common and neuter. देखते हैं चारों का क्या मीनिंग है. फर्स्ट वन इज masculine, यानी कि noun that stands for males. Okay. Example father, king, uncle and prince. What's feminine? Noun that stands for females. Okay. So father, what's the female form? Mother. For king it's queen, for uncle it's aunt, and prince, princess. So masculine and feminine are interlinked. Now let's see the third gender, that is the common. You know the topic common noun, right? So this is that only. Noun that refers to living things except masculine, feminine. Like there is no gender in this. Gender mention नहीं किया जाएगा noun या males या फिर female का, but it will be a common thing. Like for example child, cousin, friend, neighbor, etc. which is going to be very common. Last but not the least is our neuter. What's neuter? Noun that refers to non-living things. Yani ki the things, whatever is non-living, like for example table, book, dress, radio, bedsheet, this marker, etc. This board, etc. Okay. So what are the four genders, four noun genders? Masculine, feminine, common and neuter. दिस वॉज आर टॉपिक नाउन जेंडर. यूजुअली एग्जाम में इसके क्वेश्चंस कैसे आएंगे? यू हैव टू जस्ट चेंज द जेंडर फ्रॉम मैस्कुलाइन टू फेमिनाइन, और तुम लोग को या फिर जेंडर दिया जाएगा, यू हैव टू अंडरलाइन एंड यू हैव टू स्टेट इट विच जेंडर इट इज़. ज़्यादा कुछ इसमें क्वेश्चंस आते नहीं हैं. सो दिस इज़ इट. इफ़ यू वांट टू टेक द स्क्रीनशॉट यू कैन टेक इट. Okay, I hope you have took the screenshot. Now let's move to the third topic, that is subject and predicate. So our next topic is subject and predicate. Subject and predicate, like usually a sentence, whatever the sentence is, whatever the paragraphs or sentences, whatever you need, every sentence is made up of two parts, that is subject and predicate. This is the mandatory part of a sentence. What's subject? Subject is nothing but, you can say, what or to whom the sentence is about. Like whatever the sentence is, some sentences are dependent on some word or some subject. That's what subject is, like what or whom the sentence is about. We'll see the example, it will be more clear to you. Let's see what's predicate. Predicate is the rest of the sentence. Like we know what subject now, like what or whom the sentence is about, but what is told about that subject is nothing but predicate. Like predicate is nothing but that tells us something about the subject. Like let us be clear to this what it is by seeing some example. That is, first example, Isaac Newton is a famous scientist. Now here if we see, there this sentence speaks about some famous scientist. Who is that scientist? Isaac Newton, right? So Isaac Newton is nothing but our subject. The sentence is about Isaac Newton, so this will be subject, and the rest of the part is going to be predicate. Understood? मतलब जिस नाम के ऊपर या जिस सब्जेक्ट, जिस चीज़ के ऊपर पूरा सेंटेंस डिपेंडेंट है, उसको हम सब्जेक्ट बोलेंगे, और फिर रेस्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस हमारा प्रेडिकेट होता है. सेकेंड एग्जाम्पल में देखो, द हैबिट ऑफ रीडिंग इज वन ऑफ द ग्रेटेस्ट रिसोर्सेज ऑफ माइंड काइंड. नाउ व्हाट इज द ग्रेटेस्ट रिसोर्सेज इन योर? हैबिट ऑफ रीडिंग, राइट? हैबिट ऑफ, जो हमारा पढ़ने का हैबिट है वो बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट होता है. So this sentence is speaking more about habit of reading, right? So this will be nothing but our subject, and the rest of the sentence, that is one of the greatest resources of mankind, is nothing but our predicate. I hope you are clear with subject and predicate. So this was it, a very small topic. These questions related to the subject and predicate are asked very rarely, but one must know what subject and predicate is. Next, let's move on to what are the articles. Let's see articles. Articles are nothing but these are some words that are used before any noun or any small words. Like there are two types of articles, definite articles and indefinite articles. Articles are a and the, right? We have listened to this, that articles are nothing but a and the. But these are categorized in two types, like definite articles and indefinite articles. Definite articles is the, because the is usually represent to some definite person, place or thing that we are uncertain about. Like a particular thing only it is represent. That thing will be very particular, we are very particularly pointing to that thing. But indefinite means we are just randomly saying about any one person or thing. We don't know, but we don't have any particular idea about it. Whereas indefinite articles are a or an. A is usually placed before any consonant letter. That is, the consonant letters, what are they? B, C, then D, F, G. All the letters except vowels are known as consonant letters. Okay. What are the vowels? A, E, I, O, U. These 5 letters are the vowels. So before this vowels, we use the article and. Let us get into more clearly to this part with some examples and with some good explanation. Let us see when A is used. Usually the letter A or the article A is used before words which begin with a consonant. I just explained it, like the letters except vowels are known as consonant letters. So before any consonant letter we used A. Like for example, I saw a man standing outside. So here we can see a man. Okay. Next one, before the word one, because it is pronounced as if it begins with W. Now there are some pronounced words, like we can say some words which are pronounced in different way. Like if you say this one, it starts with a vowel O, but when we pronounce it, we say it as one. That is as if it begins with W, not O. Hence, we use a letter in front of one. For example, my sister saw a one-eyed man on the road. Okay. Third, before the words with a long sound of U. Like for example, we saw a European on the road. Now, these are the vowels. No doubt, we should use an. But while pronouncing, U is focused as a long sound. Like we saw a European on the road. So, like long sound of U is there in that pronunciation. Hence, we use A in front of this word. I hope when A letter is used is clear to you. Now let's see when an is used. As I said, this is used before the words which begin with a vowel. Like my friend is an intelligent boy. Intelligent. Now the pronunciation is also as vowel only. So we use an. Before the words which begin with a silent H and is when there is no sound of H. Like there are some silent letters which we use, like horse, R. I came an hour earlier today. R starts with H, no doubt, but in our pronunciation it sounds as if we are using a vowel in the beginning. Like H is silent, O-U-R. Hence we use an letters at such cases. Now let's see when we use the letter. Before we see how we use the letter the, before which words, please I'll request you to take the screenshot of A and an when it is used. I hope you have took it. Now let's focus on when the letter is used. The word is used, sorry. Now there are 7 different cases when the is used. First one is when we speak a particular thing. Like when we in generally speak about some particular thing. For example, I lost the book you lent me. Book, I lost something, a particular thing I have lost. What it is that? I have lost the book. Okay. Now second, when we describe some universal truth, like some proverb or something which can't be changed. That things, like for example, the earth is round. Okay, the earth. Then if I give you one more example, then we can say the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So these are some universal things which can't be changed. So in those cases also we use the word the. Before the names of some famous buildings, for example, people visit Agra to see the Taj Mahal. Okay, some famous buildings, some famous monuments, before those things also we use the article the. Before names of some famous building, once again this, like for example, the Himalayan mountains are covered with the snow. Himalayan mountains are covered with the snow. So here also we use the word the. Before names of some holy books like the Bible, the Quran, then we can say the Bhagavad Gita. Before representing some holy books also we use the word the. Before special names of certain organization. For example, the poor countries are helped by the Red Cross. Red Cross is some organization, some special organization. So before representing any organization, any such organization, we use the article the. Last but not the least, when a singular noun is used to point out a whole class, race, group, etc. Okay, like for example, the lion is a strong animal. Now here, what is the whole class or whole group? Animal. Animal is the whole group. Now, amongst all the animal, particularly lion is being pointed out, right? So, this is the particular animal out of the whole group. Hence, we use the letter to represent that animal. Okay, I hope you are clear with what, when and how the letters A, an and the is used. I would like to request you, if you want, you can take the screenshot of this when the is used. I hope you have took it. I would like to end my video with this. Now, if any queries, any doubts, you can please comment down below. And if you want me to teach any topic further, which your concept should be clear for, please do comment below. I'll make sure that I complete that or I cover that topic as soon as possible. Till then, thank you.